This is a Big Facts Network exclusive.
96.1 The Beat. It's the DJ Scream Show. Listen, I'm welcoming today for a conversation, man. Somebody that I consider a true brother, true family. You know what I'm saying? We traveled the nation. You know what I'm saying? He traveled the world with my brother Swamp. You know what I'm saying? The one and only Fabo. Is $2 gone? No more $2?
Nah, stop $2.
No more $2?
Nah, but $2 is my name.
Okay.
You know? Yeah, somebody, you know, who knew me put it on the album or whatever is Fabo, but everybody called me $2.
There it is. Fabo on the DJ Scream Show. What's up, bro?
What's happening?
I got so much to congratulate you about. Congrats on the Grammy. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel like when people don't get Grammys when they were supposed to get Grammys, because, damn it, D4L should have won it.
That tatted up, definitely, the end of it. Just the end. They could have just took the end of it and put it up against every Grammy that year.
Yeah. It just gave
not
me
gave,
but
just
reward,
I definitely worked for that one.
Yeah. But you got it.
And
awesome. Whatever you got, whatever
shout
God
out to
got
Killer
for
Mike.
you. Yeah, big shout out to Killer Mike.
Big shout out to Killer Mike.
Whatever
Sweet.
God got for you. And NuFace, because he told me the story.
NuFace was there.
Yeah. That's what's up. How's personal life, man? How's your mental health, your spiritual health, like your family, like
everything, man? Everything is great, bro. I always tell people, man, if life at home wasn't good for me, you'll see me on the news. Nah, man, I got a 6'5", 225-pound, 16-year-old man who fourth in the state in wrestling. You should check him out.
Dope.
And you know, he played football and all of that, man. He's awesome, man. You know, so yeah, man, we on him right now, and I mean, life is wonderful, bro. It's like every day is just another adventure at home.
Yeah.
I just got 2 new cats,
and
I already got 2 dogs, so I don't know how that's gonna work.
How was it? I think the year was 05.
Yeah.
And the year now is almost 2025.
Wow.
You can still perform and do all the same moves and you ain't lost a step. How?
Man, practice, man. I'm constantly working on these moves. Like, if you see, like I tell people, if you watch me on one of these major shows and you see me do like something you ain't seen me do before, I've been working on that for like a year, 2 years. I remember being on the One Music Fest and I fell. And everybody's like, dog, how you fall? I was like, I don't know. I was trying to do the move and I threw my head back. Yeah. So I learned from that. So I got on another show, and I guess you can see it on my Instagram where I get up on my toes this time and I came forward. So it's just about perfecting the move, man. I'm constantly working on my new moves. So, and these kids keep you running around. So
yeah. How was getting that call from Sexy Red?
Wow.
Yeah.
That was awesome, man. Shout out to ATL Top 20, bro. Like, yeah, man, Reds, we were supposed to do it in Atlanta. And I guess they had a lot of people, you know, on the docket to come out to the video shoot. But she decided to go to Miami. I guess her and Drake was going to, meet up right there. And she decided to just bring me. So that turned out to be dope or whatever, you know. We got a chance to hang out and see everything that you would think, bro. She cool as hell.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. Now, you told me something, man, and shouts to another brother, Young Dro. You know, he's on the same path. But you told me you are how many years sober?
Like 13 years sober?
Wow, congrats, bro.
Yeah, man. Congrats. Yeah, man. It's a journey. It's a journey. Every day is another step, though. You know, you always think about it. But yeah, man, I mean, at first I would just say, man, it ain't like I wanted to quit. They just started making fake stuff. No, I'm just playing.
You said you wanted to live. You ain't want to quit, but you wanted to live.
Nah, man, I just feel like when you young and you out there, people like to do stuff and experiment, but some of us, we got deeper issues. We got deeper problems, and it could become a problem at some point in time or whatever. I think with me, it was just a party all the time, bro. And when I stopped partying, I got it right or whatever. A little therapy here, a little therapy there, brought me on around the corner, But yeah, man, I called my sponsor this morning and said, what's happening?
That's funny, man.
It's always a struggle, bro, and always a journey. But, man, I just thank God that I'm still here, able to tell my story. I always say I don't want to be one of those dudes that somebody on Unsung with a fake toupee slick to the side telling your story. We used to get high. Nah, man, you got to get it together, man. And then my mama raised me right, bro. Looking at her face all the time when I was out there like that, I ain't like the look.
Yeah.
So now, man, everything is just wonderful, bro. Just great. Everything is where it's supposed to be.
I love it. I love it. And you can feel the energy. You know what I'm saying, with the blessings coming, the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? The family being good, you being good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I told you ain't lost a step. You know what I'm saying? So what's like your current space of life?
Yeah.
When you've accomplished so much, what are your thoughts as to this is the next thing I gotta accomplish? Is there something way out of the realm of music?
Oh, wow.
Is it something close to music and influence? Like, what is it?
Wow. I mean, yeah, man, music is always going to be the number one thing or whatever. I just feel like, especially working on the project with Killer Mike, I think that just motivated me to do my own project. And because for that, like I told you, the last 5 years, I just been working on comedy. I really, to get me in the studio is a task. You feel what I'm saying? Because I went through so much. But I'm always making music for my, for my peers, and I'm always putting little music up online and stuff like that or whatever. But yeah, just taking it seriously. I think that's the ultimate goal, is to ultimately put out a project. But I want to do a comedy special, bro. Like, a real stand-up comedy special where I get up there and do that thing or whatever. I'm working on a variety show right now.
Do it. Well, what's up?
Yeah, I mean, we working on it. I hollered at Tip a couple of times with the shout out to Tip and the Ha Ha Mafia. I talked to Erica Dutcher. Jack Thriller was giving me some pointers. I was over on the podcast with Jack Thriller for a while. Man. Yeah, shout out to Jack Thriller, man. And man, I think that's ultimately, the goal is to do a comedy special with all the stuff going on Instagram and everything, and get this project done or whatever. I'm about to get you a single here in a couple of weeks. Here.
Oh man, we waiting on it.
Yeah, I might go back. Wait. I might go back into some Snap stuff. I think they ready to dance again.
I think they are definitely ready to dance again. We have been drilled. Shots of the drill, we love it. But it's time to get some. So man. What you used to say, do it. It's time to get back to doing it.
Yeah, it's time to get back to doing it, man. I work with a lot of artists, man. I work with Tyga on the Miss Bubblegum. I work with 2 Chainz on the Neighbors Know My Name. I work with K Camp on the Tatted Up remix, which turned into I think it's like an equal. If you go into like the Grown and Sexy clubs, they play the Tatted Up, the K Camp version. And stuff, so it brought me back. Like, man, I want to do some music now. Even though but I still like treat the content creator like an 8-hour day job.
How does it feel? There's a lot of records, what I'm saying? Laffy Taffy, like you said, Tatted Up and everything. But one record, bro, that just has eternal life.
Yeah.
When it drops. And see, I got a little history I'm gonna get into in a second. But when Scotty drops, the bass drops on Scotty, to this day, it won't go away.
Yeah.
And see, me personally, like when I'm working out, I got like this vintage, my own personal. See, I like the original Scotty that was messed up, not mixed, that you handed me.
The first one. That one everybody was mad when I changed it. Like, I gotta see my doctor. Doom.
Distorted bass and everything.
Raw and uncut.
Yes. How I feel to have, numerous timeless records, but particularly, I know like that one seems like it's special to you, Scotty. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, bro, I never put the song out like that. I think when I separated, from the group, I was just trying to, doing my best to put my own identity out there. I think, and me.
But Scotty was on Down for Life.
Yeah, it was on Down for Life, but I was already performing it when Lo came and got me. I was kind of already out there performing it. But when shout out to Slick B, when me and Slick B redid it for the project or whatever. I thought it was gonna be my single till I went to jail, and so I think when we redid it or whatever, we did it with all of that energy, and I switched it up a little bit. People got mad, but I can tell you this much right here, bro. Like I never put the song out, as a single, as anything. It's just one of those songs where people heard it and was like, this my jam right here, you feel me? And it pulled me into performing it and eventually got Jeezy on it because I never contacted him either. He just heard it somewhere. So it's like an underground song that's picking up a life of his own. But I think being in like these places like Detroit, like New York, like Oakland. I would go with Oakland, with Detroit too. But these places got their own sound. Like I've been to the club 30, 40 times and I never heard an artist from this place or that place. They don't mix it up. They don't. They only playing who they know, who they mess with because, they got a lot of politics going on too at the same time. But to be in these clubs and just hear my song come on in the mix and see these people way over here just go crazy as if like it came out in their neighborhood, like I'm their homeboy or something. I think that's when they do it for me. Like it's like, because I've been everywhere, bro. I'm on my third passport, so it's like I've seen a lot of things. But to go in these places, Houston, like these places, when I go to Houston, it's like Club Godzilla, Boogie. Like you're gonna hear, you go to Oakland, it's Roddy Ricch, YG. You're gonna hear people from that area, dominating. You know what I mean? But to throw me in the mix anywhere, and that's that, and you get that love like that. I think that's when it's like, wow, that's major.
Is the music, and we got love for our brothers. I can name countless amount of artists that I love, and I'm not pointing anybody out.
Yeah.
But is the music the reason we are where we are, like on some Atlanta culture stuff? Because you remember, you could just go out in Atlanta. Like, you could leave the house, go out, and don't come back for days. And just kick it.
and you're still in the city.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. But now it's kind of like, you just got to think. You got to think a lot more about everything. Like, you have to be conscious of everything when you're moving around in Atlanta.
Like that for me, bro, because I'm from Bankhead.
Yeah, for sure. But
like,
see, let me say this.
A lot of people forget that. Like, we from that. That. Like,
but I feel safer on Bankhead than in Buckhead right now.
I definitely understand what you're saying. I think the culture has definitely changed. And I think, bro, it's a lot of people with a lot of big dreams. And this thing brings out the clout thing. It brings out, I want to be seen. And some of these people just don't have it to be seen the way they want to be seen. And I think that's what causes a lot of the activity with the cars and all of the stuff that people go through, because this guy got to keep up what he, in this Atlanta, this Black Hollywood. So whereas in another city where they breaking in cars, you got one dude on the block breaking in cars. In Atlanta, every dude that stay on this block will break in your car.
Facts.
That's the difference.
That's right.
That's the difference. So man, I think going outside always been the same though, bro. Like, you watch your back, you be on your P's and Q's, but like you said, there used to be a time you could go to Lennox and be good. But now when you go to Lennox, boy, you tight grip on my tape. Now it's time to creep. Yeah, the city is definitely. I do want to say one thing though, bro.
Yeah.
If you came to Atlanta and it didn't work out for you, go home. But like, get it together again in your neighborhood, because going to work at McDonald's, Checkers, and wherever little person that you're doing assistant for, you clogging up the expressway.
For sure.
It's too many of y'all here.
There's a lot of people here.
John is going to hire you one day. Sony, Tyler Perry, all these people going to call you back. But go wait at your house. Like,
where you at? Don't wait here.
And I'm telling you something. I left Atlanta one time, and I was like, I'm moving to L.A. I tried to move to Japan.
Yeah.
I came home, because this is where my hustle at. Go home where your hustle at. You don't got to work at McDonald's. You can go back home and call your sugar daddy. He go pull up like he used to with that 400-500 until you get back, right then fly back out here. Give us a break, man. The traffic is just too bad, and the rent is too damn high.
Yeah, man. I got the Airbnb inflated. I got everything inflated.
Airbnb, one bedroom, one this, $544. I'm like, what?
Before the cleaning fees.
Oh, they got Megan Thee Stallion performing. I'm like, it's just an Airbnb, bro.
Right.
Like, man. Right. So, yeah, man.
We always been that melting pot. I mean, Katrina, COVID.
Yeah.
That's just the first day. Like,
wow.
Family members.
Katrina that had just hit when we jumped off. I remember when we had to go down there and go through some of those areas. Wow.
Yeah. We always just been that.
That's
even when
crazy.
You're watching, like, the BMF show and everything. We
was a part of that.
Always.
I remember being in the club. Like, I never knew him like that, but that's when we was rising. Like, Jeezy was already hot. Him and Gucci was beefing, and life was just right there. And we just came as a breath of fresh air to that situation. Like, a lot of those situations was going on. And man, I was at Magic City one time. Like, if you ever seen the movie with the gray suitcases, like the real suitcases, like you see where the and they open and all the clean $100 bills going across. Bro, that was for real. I witnessed that for real. give me this many ones.
Yeah.
Da 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 da. And like, Fabo, what you want? I'm like, hey, man, hey, look.
Yeah.
I mean, it was nice, bro, around the city for a while. You know, them boys really put on.
Yeah. So this is the part where you can give it to DJ Scream. I do this with artists because we just like to have fun. You're my brother. You know I love you.
Yeah.
It's my fault. First, let me say it's my fault before it happened. But I actually had somebody push up on me at the airport for like, bro, why you ain't never do no Fabo mixtape? And I wanted to cap you down and say, that's Fabo's fault. But I was like,
no,
that's my fault, man.
Yeah, because you was already you had kind of went into that stratosphere. I was on the road. I think when you started doing when you started doing the mixtapes, I was on the road already. Yeah, and that was my focus. Like I wasn't doing no music.
Yeah, no.
And so I think when me and Swamp came from Iraq, we had that bond. Like we had just been at war. Like Saddam was just toppled. Like we was at his palace.
Like special people.
Man, bro, I was scared for my life, bro. You got to think that the war just stopped.
They got the right two people. Man, I wouldn't have went. I'm gonna be honest.
Cassidy went too. I ain't gonna name one artist that went over there, and when the sirens go off, they used to come to the fence and just boom, shoot the motors off, boom, boom. You don't never know where they're gonna land at. Yeah. And so we over there, the siren go off. You can hear him going off, doo, 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 doo. This artist that will not be named, he get up under the sandbags, and it's clear it's over with. Yeah, it's over. Man was shaking so bad, man. He would not come out, bro. Like, they got counselors, they got negotiators probably that they be negotiating with ISIS with at the time, like to try to. He wouldn't come out. He just. And mind you, this the first camp. We got to go to 4 more on the Black Hawks ride across Iraq. Like, it's the scariest thing in the world, bro.
Wow.
Like, and I think when we came back, it was a different type of bond, and that's why we started working on the music. That's how you got those mixtapes, because we was locked in then. But you was Scream by then, though. And I came back like that in 1 or 2 years, bro. You turned into DJ Scream. Yo, what's up, man? This DJ Scream. The mixtapes. When I came back, you had like maybe 70 mixtapes on there.
I wasn't turning down no work. I'm telling people, boy, I got on that bus. Listen to what I'm saying. I got
Rip was still with me every damn day, damn
sure. Facts. But I got on that bus in the negative.
Man, yeah. I think you was spending a lot into it in the beginning too, because it was just free.
Yeah,
it was free.
Here, I'm DJ Scream. Who?
But y'all started it though. Like you drumming them, y'all kicked that off. Like nobody, and I think drumming kind of came after y'all. Like I don't think they was doing it before you.
Drum was doing it.
I didn't know anything about the mixtape game. I knew DJ Jelly, MC Assault, Edward J, and all of them was doing. So I didn't even know, drumming them at the time or whatever. But I know you can go to my mixtapes, one of those, and you can see everybody, Dunn Cannon, everybody, I can see they was dropping stuff or whatever after a while. But you was dominating, bro. Like you had it on lock.
I was working.
You had it on lock.
Like the true African.
And then you start bringing niggas with you, like Spins and this nigga and that. Like nobody hadn't done that.
But that was always like me and Rip. That's how we always wanted to help other people. Yeah. Like it was selfless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like even when
nobody had done that though. Like I hadn't seen anybody bring other DJs.
Multiple DJs.
Like nobody, y'all was the first people to do that. Like I don't care. I knew 100 DJ crews. Yeah. But I knew all of y'all. Like you knew every one of y'all name. Like you wasn't trying to take the shine. It's like, yo, this my dude, And I thought that was dope right there. So you ushered in a new era. Yeah. And now everybody got the DJ crew.
With Fabo, man. Big facts coming soon, man.
What's happening? Bye! Boy, stop! You ain't doing that,
mate. What's up?
I've been telling you, try them forward. If you already sent that quote in earlier.
I'm going to talk to you about it. I think it might be all right.
Oh, I'm finna say, try that with a goddamn.
It's a little lower than that. It's a little lower than that, but I got you, though. I'm going to call you when I leave. All right. Bank gonna talk about money all day. I love it.
That's the move. That's how it go.
Yeah.
That's definitely, you got a great partner right there.
Yeah. Salute. So, what was another conversation? Okay, so D4L, man.
Yeah.
Are we at the point, or will we be at the point? You have groups, and of course, groups go through things. That happens in every genre.
Yeah.
Will there be a point of can there be a point of some type of unison to just do it for the fans and the people that just
Oh, I
want
mean,
to see?
I thought that's what we were doing, or whatever. I did the Freak Nick. I did. I think that Snap versus Crunk thing. You know, I always been like I said, bro. Like this is my passion.
Right.
The fans put us in this situation. You can't rob them of that right there
That's what I mean.
alone.
For sure.
Bro, I'm one of them dudes, man. I can stand on this side of the stage. You can stand on, as long as the money being made. But nah, man. I wouldn't want to rob the fans or whatever. It's just that I've been, doing this for so long or whatever. I feel like I don't know. What's the point sometime, or whatever. And then I just don't like to go backwards. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just my thing, have a conversation. I had it. I had a lot of conversations. I think you got to know people. And I think in my situation, being in a group and not knowing anybody in the group, I came in the door with Shawty Lo. I used to ride with Shawty Lo. I used to hang with Shawty Lo. I stayed in Shawty Lo house. I stayed in Shawty Lo trap. When Shawty Lo ride off, I ride off. I never had a chance to talk to some, then I go to jail. And then I get out, Shawty Lo in jail, but we a group. So, we had to learn to grow into that situation. And for some people, it works. And, I just think for us, it didn't work out or whatever. But am I willing to, go do stuff with them? Yeah, man. I don't have any animosity or harbor any, no bad feelings or nothing like that or whatever. I just be busy as hell, like doing what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm basically a comedian now.
Right.
I know people want to hear that music, but for about the past 5 years, I've taken every bit of my time and put it into comedy. And social media, I'm more of a social media creator. I'm on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube and Facebook. My Facebook alone, I'm averaging like 1 million views on a video. So it's like it's just about my dedication to that. Like you see what I'm saying?
So
but, yeah.
that's the thing. Even though we know you can make music and still write music and make great music, that's what I was asking. Like, cause I see some people have that passion. Like I feel like Tip really got a passion for the comedy. You got a passion for it. Like it's getting into something else that it's just challenging yourself again.
Yeah, I mean TV, bro, series. I did the game show, during the COVID, where I gave away $12,000 of my own money, 12.5. Of my own money. And you know how hard it is to give away $12,000 and $25 and $50, bro? That's like, it's like, and then, just turning it into fun, and now that's turned into a TV show. Yeah. I mean, dispensaries, bro, like I got, stuff. It's just an everyday job, to maintain in America, man. America is the most beautiful, greatest country on earth, but every 30 days, everything is due. So.
Yes. With no grace, period.
So, if I had 5 minutes to do something else, I'm 9 times out of 10, I'm trying to give it to the kids. The wifey or something, So yeah, man, that's just it. Like, I'm always open for suggestions though. I'm not, I'm not turning anything down.
Got you. And this Fabo, see, when you tour with someone, you talk to them extensively. You probably don't even remember some of the conversations we had.
Yeah.
But like when it comes to Fabo telling his story, how do you think that will be done? Do you think you'll get to a point of a book? Do you think you'll get to a point of just sitting on a camera? Like,
oh well, I'm actually, I got a couple of books already done. Like shout out to Queen D4L, man. She helping me structure a lot of different stuff or whatever. We working on an audio book, right now. So that's another thing. Yeah, man, I don't mind telling my story, man. My story more like Donna Goins, you're going to get some of that Donna Goins action from me. You're going to get some of – man down. You're going to get some of that Donna Goins action from me, man, some of that Iceberg Slim type of stuff or whatever. I got stories like that because I was out there for real, like, a Holiday Inn, Travelodge, A lot of people see the colors and all the smiles and stuff. They don't know what it means, you feel what I'm saying? But I'm a flamboyant type of cat. It ain't 1970 no more. I brought it to the, the modern times with a different vibe. You feel what I'm saying? So, if you know me, you know.
Yeah. Absolutely, man. What's some big game, man? We always like to give big game. What's some big game or big gem you would give to one of the young boys or girls out there? Because, our city need us, our youth need us, what I'm saying? I'm always trying to chop it up with the youth and understand them and let them know that they can be heard and understood. You dig what I'm saying? Right. So what would you say to a young male or female in Atlanta or outside of Atlanta?
Man, Atlanta is the land of opportunity. I mean, really, man, America is the land of opportunity. if you live here, if you get the opportunity to walk out of your door every day and do something with your life, the door is wide open everywhere. And don't waste people's time, man. If you're a rapper, make a hit. If you're a painter, whatever the situation is or whatever, I just think that you got to put your all into it, and everybody can't be.
But the young mind, and I'm just digging a little deeper. The young mind, you said you got into knucklehead, so we all got into some knucklehead stuff. When your mind hasn't developed at 18.
Yeah, I say do that shit.
Do all the knucklehead stuff?
Do it, bro. I wouldn't be where I am, and talking to my son the way I talk to my son. My son sit down and have some of the most intelligent conversations. He's so intelligent. And it's like, wow, before I went back to school or whatever, I felt like I was that wild and, shout out. But now being able to sit down and have those conversations with my kids, I feel like I got them stripes on my back. I've been stabbed, shot, I've been to prison, did 2 years, all of this stuff that these cats rapping about in songs. And I always say this too, man. We know you're not from the hood if you out here capping. Look, man, we can see right through you. This is not for everybody. And the way I know is because when I woke up every day, I went to church. I went to the center. I was on a swim team. I played basketball. I played football. See, if you're really from the hood, you don't want to be there. Every day you trying to get in the car to get away. And so y'all standing on TV talking about I'm this, I'm that. You lying. We know you lying. You feel me? Because if you really from there, you'll tell us about how many times you were trying to get away. You feel me? Because every day is every day. And it don't never change. Yeah. Why put that down? Hey, man, can I get $5? Hey, man, look at, man, I got 5 on this. Hey, man, these sounds play in my ear like a radio.
Yeah.
You feel me? So.
Yeah. Words of Fabo, man. Thank you, man. You're welcome anytime. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do something together, damn it. Something's going to happen.
It's up, man. It's up. DJ Screen, $2 Fabo. Y'all know it's coming soon. Hey, NuFace was there.
NuFace.
Shout out to NuFace, man. NuFace got me a Grammy, man. Don't play with him.
That's big. Much continued success to you, brother. I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? And come on, man. The fans want that music, and I'm one of them fans.
It's up. Oh!
DJ Scream Show is 96.1 The Beat. Salute.